Hey guys, it's Deanna from Far From Homesteading. Welcome back. I know the last couple of videos have been a little different. Things are kind of changing for me, but this channel is a form of my expression, and it's going to be representative of what is going on in my life. Kind of to that point, today is the 20-year anniversary of 9/11. One of the most terrible things that have ever happened in the United States, ever. And I was talking to Brandon about that last night, and he reminded me that 20 years ago today, I made a decision similar to the decision that he's making, albeit completely different, but my life was in danger. And now it is starting to rain, guys, so I may have to go inside, but I would like to finish this up out here. 20 years ago, when 9/11 happened, I was working in a convenience store, and I was in my 20s. I was young. The owner of the store that I worked at raised the price of gas dramatically. And there were people, if you were alive then or remember, there were lines to the gas stations miles long. And people were mad and people were scared, as well they should be, because our country had just been attacked by terrorists. But they weren't handling the situation well. Kind of like what's happening today. I got multiple death threats. I had people threaten my life, the life of my family, and this was over either they were mad about the length of the line that they were waiting in for gas, or they were mad about the price of the gas. It was scary. I 100% feared for my life at that point. So I had to make a decision that day that I had no idea I was going to have to make. And I called my boss. I was just like, I get paid minimum wage and this job is not worth my life. So you have 15 minutes to get up here because I quit. That was a tough decision, but 100% necessary at the time because my boss had just done something that was totally ridiculous. And I mean, he raised the price of gas to $5 a gallon, and that was 20 years ago. So you can just imagine how mad people were. And if you remember, there were a lot of lawsuits about the price gouging of gas. It's funny to me that 20 years later, it doesn't seem like anything's been resolved. If anything, it just seems like we've just given them more ammunition to use against us. So I don't know. It just seems like this last 20 years has been a waste. But it's just, I was just, Brandon brought it up, and I just thought it was kind of ironic that 20 years ago, I had to quit my job because people were afraid, kind of like they are today. I can honestly say that quitting my job the way that I did, though, was much better than being forced out over time. Walking away that day was the best thing I ever did. I think it was probably way easier because people were threatening my life. Anyways, we've just spent billions of dollars, and I just don't feel like we've moved in any direction that is helpful at all for our country, for Afghanistan, for our nation. I think a lot of people did forget. I haven't thought about quitting my job that day for a long time now. Anyways, I'll be praying for all of you that were affected by 9/11, and for those people who have been affected by the recent tragedy in Afghanistan and the things that are going on that's just unspeakable and should not be allowed to happen ever. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it was just heavy on my mind that it's been 20 years and it just doesn't seem like that we've moved in any kind of forward direction with this. And it's just weird to me that 20 years later, we're in the same boat of trying to figure out what we're going to do employment-wise because of crazy things out of our control. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes life hands them to you, and you just have to to deal with it, put your big girl panties on and make a YouTube video. Anyways, guys, I want to get off here. It's starting to rain pretty hard. I don't want my camera to get messed up. It is my lifeline to you guys right now, so I'm going to go inside and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, and check out my shirt. That's right. Bye, y'all.